Our latest Smackdown pits the Wachowski brothers against themselves. Back in 1999, Andy and Larry Wachowski made it big writing and directing The Matrix, blowing people's minds with their brain-twisting sci-fi action thriller. And now they're riding atop the box office again with V for Vendetta, a film they adapted from an 80s graphic novel by Alan Moore. It's the story of a man behind a mask who wants to overthrow a dictatorship in Great Britain, and how he recruits a scared nobody, played by Natalie Portman, to help him.
You have one chance, and only one chance, to save your life. You must tell us the identity of Codename V.
It's no big secret that fans were nervous waiting for V for Vendetta because they thought The Matrix was brilliant, but the two sequels both sucked. So the question was, which version of the Wachowskis would show up in the theaters this time? That's what I wanted to know. In this corner, our challenger, V for Vendetta.
He put masks on all of us. Oh, Jesus. My leg. Please! Nobody move!
You ever sit in a theater and your mind starts to wander? I started thinking during this that if they ever turned my face into a Japanese kabuki mask, I might actually look like that dude, without the nice smile. I doubt you could even tell, but the actor forced to wear that mask the entire film is Hugo Weaving, who also just happens to have been the creepy Agent Smith from The Matrix. Bottom line, both Vendetta and Matrix are about telling us the way that we see reality is all wrong.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
But Matrix was the first to make it come alive. I want you to think back to the first time you saw the original film and how you felt. In this corner, our defending champion, The Matrix.
Wow. He is the one.
Makes you remember how everything about The Matrix was jump-off cool, especially the fights. Keanu hanging in midair and dodging those bullets in slow-mo. But in V for Vendetta, cool's replaced by odd. Best example, the first time V drags Natalie Portman's character Evie back to his underground headquarters, he's got Crimea River playing on a jukebox and the Count of Monte Cristo on the big screen. It's like Phantom of the Opera in a bachelor pad. And the morning after, whatever they did or did not do the night before, V cooks breakfast in that mask, wearing an apron. I'm not kidding.
This country stands on the edge of oblivion.
I want everyone to remember why they need us.
Finally, there's politics. The Matrix world was mind-expanding all the way through, a revelation and never really preachy. V for Vendetta, we've seen before. The fall of democracy to fascism, and it's not subtle. These film fascists have abandoned the classic colors of England's Union Jack for red and black. And in case anybody missed the point, the last gang to favor that color scheme, Adolf Hitler and his stormtroopers.
Gentlemen, I want this terrorist foul, and I want him to understand what terror really means.
A lot of people want to argue about whether V's a terrorist or a freedom fighter because he likes to blow things up. And that depends on your own politics, I suppose. One thing V was not to me was a hero. Some of the things he does, especially to Natalie Portman, make you think he's just a sadistic jerk. Well, I guess people on Vendettas have issues, and going into counseling probably doesn't make for as good a film as, say, lighting up Parliament with some C4. I don't mean to say that I did not enjoy V for Vendetta, because I did. I got used to the mask, I bought into his problem, and I cared about what happened. So, let's smack it down. Really, how could The Matrix not keep the title? It was wildly original and outrageously executed, and it didn't make me laugh by accident. But mostly because, at the end of the day, as we like to say here in Hollywood, V for Vendetta is nearly as plastic and unmoving as that mask. It's definitely in the good rental category, though, but if you haven't seen it yet, it can wait. And I'll see you at the next Smackdown. What do you think? Text me at the number you see on your screen, and your Smackdown decision will show up on your phone.